everybody, Michael Tiny Saul. Today is Thursday, March 24th. I want to do a review on the stocks in the list to watch for the week of March 21st, and I want to add 6 more onto that list. So let's start with Medifast. No trigger, didn't get to the 20 EMA in reverse, didn't break the channel line, can still watch it, but I think this one may want to push up a little bit here. Still watching it for a potential short side out, but just to be clear, because I got actually 2 emails on it, I'm not looking to short at the 20 EMA. I'm looking, if it gets up there, to test it, maybe even break it, and form a reversal candle. So I'm not just shorting off the point, okay, off the 20 EMA. CRE, that got creamed on Wednesday, okay. On Thursday, it set up a little attempt at a reversal, but wound up not closing at the highs. All in all, it was an inside candle. So maybe this one's ready to bounce, or maybe it's just ready to form a continuation pattern and go lower. Remains to be seen. Google. Okay, Google broke the 20 EMA. I was watching for the 20 EMA in a reversal candle. We didn't get one. This is a hanging man, but Google may want to try its 50-day moving average here. So I want a better reversal candle than what we saw on Thursday. Prudential. Okay, not much. It's basically where the short entry would have been. It tried to break Wednesday's lows, it looks like, but it couldn't get there. So this one's not really going very far. New one we added on the list was PANL. Watching for potential push down off of that doji. You could see that we came 1 cent shy of the high, and we actually broke the low of Wednesday by a couple of ticks. So let's see if this one could get a retracement down. I'm looking, this has to break, in my opinion, it has to break 48.50 with some volume. So at 48.50, 48.49, I'd be moving stops here, even though it's real tight. If it gets through there, though, I'm going to be looking at first targets down here at the moving averages. Okay, so let's see what else we got. BLK. BLK was an okay trade intraday on Wednesday, but on Thursday it got a little bit of a bounce. Still had the little reversal here that we've been seeing. The little top wick here showed a little bit of aggression by the bears and not letting the bulls win. But overall, it was definitely a bullish day for the stock. A nice volume, too, of over 1 million shares. Research in motion. Okay, nice big day to the upside with big volume, but then it got yoinked after hours. So let's see what that looks like. Let's go to time templates, 24 hour, pop to a 5 minute. Okay, got yoinked after hours here. So depending on where your stop was, or if you're even going to hold it over earnings, which whatever. It's either a small loss or you're real happy right now. I tend to think that this went up too much to want to take the heat, especially into earnings, but that's me. Okay, so VMI. Okay, VMI, we were watching this little pattern here. You can see it broke out above it. All right, nice little continuation, nice little stealth continuation pattern. I closed up at 10 cents higher. Didn't do much. Didn't get a buck. I like to see these get a buck and then move stops, but it didn't get quite there yet, so I'd be really tight with the stop here. First Solar. Okay, First Solar gapped out of the consolidation, so there's no trigger there. We wait for confirmation if we get a gap, and you can see here if we run the 5 minute chart that the gap was basically the high of the day. So that's not a trade we take. Still watching this one to see if it can go higher, but right now still wait and see. GHL, okay, waiting to see what this does if it reaches the 20 EMA, which it looks like it could, but I still think that may offer a nice shorting opportunity. AFL, okay, still held within the body of this spinning top. Like I said, this wasn't really an entry here, but if it can get up to the 20 EMA, that may give us room for an entry. Air Methods continuing to pull back, no break of the highs that we were watching. Okay, GMCR had a weird day. It was all over the place. It opened about where the entry was. And like I said in yesterday's video, I would have kept the stop real tight, even though it didn't go up. UIS, Okay, UIS, still no 20 EMA test. I'd like to see it push maybe now towards the 50 and get a reversal candle there. Rig is just just holding on here to the 50-day moving average. Problem is a lot of oil stocks look poised to move higher, so be real careful on that one. If short, Schlumberger, I was looking for a break of Wednesday's high. It did not come. I believe it did not come. 902, yeah, no, it did not come. Still watching that one. MTD. Okay, no break out of this consolidation. This probably needs a little bit of time to work. It's real loose as far as volume, so, like I said in yesterday, you got to be real careful on this one, right? 173.35, didn't quite get there yet, but be careful on this one. All right, very, 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 very light volume. HITT. Okay, into the 50-day, no reversal candle. There was no reversal candle Wednesday, no reversal candle Thursday. This one might be off to the races. So I'm going to give this one more day because it's into this value area here. And if it reverses from here, fine, I'll look at it. But if not, I am definitely not going to get ahead of myself on that one because that one I definitely read wrong. It looked like to me it was just going to drop right out of this. But it didn't. No confirmation, so no harm, no foul. Okay, here's Hess. Talking about oil stocks. I don't like putting a lot on the list, and I'm leaning one way with Rig, and then Schlumberger, and now Hess are leaning the other way. So, but this looks like a small, narrow consolidation. Definitely something to be watched. FFIV. Sorry about this. Okay, FFIV. Sorry about that. All right, FFIV looks like a little lame bounce here. The volume was really light. I would wait. This probably needs a little bit more time to mature, but it broke the 200-day moving average, and I always like to look at the first continuation after the break of the 200-day. I think it's setting up here. So just stay on top of that one for sure. FFIV. ROK. Okay, ROK had a reversal candle here, shooting star here. Now, there's mixed feelings about this one because sometimes they... Oh, sorry, I hit the IDC quote. Because sometimes what will happen is once you see a break of 90, they say the next target is 100. But, this reversal candle here, I'm going to be watching real carefully the top here at 90. Let's see, 91. You said 91.53. If this could come back in, this may want to retrace back to the moving averages here. So definitely something to watch. IBM. Okay, IBM had some big nasty down candles on the break of the 50-day, and now has a rising wedge back to the 50-day. Definitely one to watch here on the short side, IBM. And, look, IBM moves with the market, right? So if the market's screaming, I just don't look at this anymore. I'm not going to try to fight IBM in the face of the market. And here's Apple. I just put this on the list because there's no real reversal candle here, but I want to see what it does as it tests the underside of the 50-day moving average. And then finally, SLV. Now, SLV looks like almost a dark cloud cover, but it's definitely a reversal candle. Now, if they decide to bring silver higher, there's a Fibonacci retracement to definitely watch up here. Up at, let's see where it is. Up here at 37.47. So if they want to keep bringing it up, I would be watching that level for a potential reversal candle there. That's the 162% retracement. Okay, there it is. I fixed it up so I didn't waste space. You can see pretty high volume on the SLV. Could be running for the hills here. We'll see. Guessing when silver and gold are going to top have been a real fruitless endeavor, right? But definitely a pattern to watch. So that's it. Talk to everybody again in the next video. Have a great, if you're watching this on Thursday, have a great trading day Friday, great weekend. I will talk to everybody again soon.